Hello, dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing good. Today, I'm going to explain types of chemical reactions. So, dear students, are you ready with your book and pen? Okay, let's start. So, what are chemical reactions? Chemical reactions involves the making and breaking of bonds between two atoms to produce new substances. So, in this topic, we are going to study the different types of chemical reactions with 3 to 4 examples. First reaction is combination reaction. Note down, dear students. The reaction in which two or more reactant combine to form a single product is known as combination reaction. So example, here I have given burning of coal. Here carbon and oxygen, these are the two reactants which combine to form carbon dioxide. Next example is formation of water. Hydrogen and oxygen combine to form water. So this is also one type of combination reaction. Next example is quicklime, which is also known as calcium oxide plus water gives calcium hydroxide plus heat. So here heat is given out. So basically this is known as exothermic reaction that I'm going to discuss in the next session. Next, CH4 reacts with oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. So this is a burning of natural gas. This is the example of burning of natural gas. So these are all the examples of combination reaction. I hope you have understood, dear students. Next reaction is decomposition reaction. So in decomposition reaction, the reaction in which a compound splits into two or more simpler substances is called as decomposition reaction. So here calcium carbonate, which is also known as limestone, in presence of heat will get split into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So this is one type of decomposition reaction. Another example, you can see ferrous sulfate in presence of heat reacts to form ferric oxide, SO2 and SO3. So this is a decomposition reaction. Other example is lead nitrate when in presence of heat reacts to form lead oxide and nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So this is decomposition reaction. Here lead nitrate get decomposed to form three products: lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Next reaction, dear students, this is very important reaction where silver chloride in presence of sunlight gives silver and chlorine. So silver chloride get decomposed in presence of light to give silver and chlorine. So here this reaction, when decomposition is carried out in presence of sunlight, such reactions are known as photolytic decomposition. Note down, dear students, this reaction is a type of photolytic decomposition. So here silver chloride turns gray in sunlight due to the decomposition of AgCl into silver, Ag and chlorine. Note down, this is important point. So here this is photolytic decomposition, which is very important reaction for your exam. Please note down, dear students. Next type of reaction is AgBr. You can see here AgBr, 2-AgBr, that is silver bromide, which reacts in presence of sunlight gives silver and bromine. So this reaction is used in black and white photography. Note down. This reaction is used in black and white photography. So decomposition requires energy either in the form of heat, light or electricity. So always decomposition takes place in the presence of heat. It may take place in the presence of heat, light or electricity. So when it takes place in the presence of heat, it is known as thermal decomposition. When it takes place in the presence of light, it is known as photolytic decomposition. And when the reaction takes place in presence of electricity, it is known as electrolytic decomposition. I hope you have noted down these 3 points, dear students. So this was about decomposition reaction. Next reaction is displacement. So generally, the chemical reaction in which one or more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its salt solution, then such reactions are known as displacement reaction. So here one example, let us see. Here iron reacts with copper sulfate, gives iron sulfate and copper. Okay. So generally the iron nail becomes brownish in color by decomposition of copper, and blue color of copper sulfate changes to dirty green color due to the formation of ferrous sulfate. So the color changes into green color, and that indicates the formation of ferrous sulfate. I hope you have understood. Next is zinc. So here zinc displaces copper, forming zinc sulfate. Zinc displaces copper, forming zinc sulfate. Okay? Because here zinc is more reactive than copper. Note down. So zinc is more reactive than copper. Note down these points, dear students. Next reaction, let us see. Lead in presence of copper chloride gives lead chloride and copper. Okay, so in the same way, this is also one type of displacement reaction. Okay. Now zinc and lead are more reactive elements than copper, so they displace copper and its compounds. So this is important point to be noted in your book. Zinc and lead are more reactive elements than copper, so they displace copper and its compounds. Okay, I hope you have understood this reaction. Let us see the other type of reaction, that is double displacement reaction. So in double displacement reaction, a reaction in which new compounds are formed by mutual exchange of ions between two compounds, such reactions are known as double displacement reaction. So there will be a mutual exchange of ions. So between these two compounds, there will be a mutual exchange of ions. As you can see here is exchange of ions. So sodium sulfate reacts with barium chloride, gives barium sulfate and sodium chloride. So here the ions are exchanged. You can see here the ions are exchanged. Next example is silver nitrate reacts with NaCl to gives AgCl and sodium nitrate. This is also one type of double displacement reaction. Okay, so these two are the examples of double displacement reaction. Note down, dear students, these two are important reactions which can be asked in your exam. Yeah. So whenever the question comes, explain double displacement reaction with an example. First you have to write the definition and then you have to write the example, and just after writing the reaction, explain. Okay, that's all, dear students. Thank you for watching my channel. Please share, like and subscribe. Goodbye.